Hello, my anorexic dolphins.
King Cow!
It is I, the X.
Well, hello guys, what is happening? My name is RipperX. We are checking out a new game today. It's called Neverwinter. I'm sure you've heard of it. Anyways, long story short, we're going to check it out. I'm going to create a character. Now, as you can see, we already have a character up here. Level 31, great weapon fighter. Look at this dude. Again, this is my buddy's account. He was kind enough to let me use it. They didn't give me beta access. They were mean to me. Just kidding. All right. Anyways, we're going to create a new character. Let's check it out here. Okay, it looks like there's one shard to choose from. It's Dragon. Let's join up and see what happens. Wow. Okay. Looks like I'm going to be picking the Tiefling right off the bat. I have no choice. She has two fingers up and she says, "You have to pick me." I'm just kidding. All right. So we have a couple classes we can pick from. Looks like a half orc. Okay, half-orcs combine the best qualities of humans and orcs. So some of them would argue that the good qualities of orcs are few and hard to find. Okay, from the orc blood, good stuff. Okay, what's next? Human. Okay, we know all about humans. We don't need to go too much into detail about that. Okay, it looks like we have an elf class right here as well. Elves are cool. Okay, wild and free, wood elves guard their forested lands using stealth and deadly arrows from the trees. Well, I usually like bows and arrows and stuff, so I might be doing this one. Let's see what else we got here. We have half elves as well. They're half the elf they should be. They could be. Descended from the elves and humans. Okay, half elves are a vital race in which the best features of elves and humans often appear. Okay, they're like a hybrid class. Cool. We have halflings. Ooh, this could be cool. This would be good for like assassins. They're like super tiny. Check it out. They're half the size of humans. Okay. And then last but not least, we have the Tiefling. Looks like this is like the demon race or something like that. Huge horns. She could totally like, I don't even want to know. That's crazy. It looks like we have another class or another race coming soon here. Or maybe they're called Coming Soon. I have no clue. The Coming Soon race. They're totally scary. I do like that hood though. It's pretty sweet. Alright, well for this first impressions, I'm going to pick the elf just because it looks pretty sweet. I'll pick the elf class, and we'll go ahead and yeah, we'll keep it like this. I like it. Let's go hit continue. Here we go. Okay, this is well, this is another pretty important thing here in character creation. We need to select our character's class. It looks like we have 6 different classes to choose from. Let's take a look at the top left here. Trickster Rogue. Wow, obviously gonna be using the daggers for this. You're going to be able to stealth, steal stuff. There's something called Bloodbath. You'll probably be able to make your enemies bleed as well. Devoted Cleric. I'm going to say this is the healer class. You can restore health. Healing Word. Oh, looks like you have some, you know, offensive spells as well. Maybe some defensive bubbles or something like that too. Cool. Control Wizard. Pretty epic. They're really controlling. They're very jealous. It's very easy to make them jealous. Looks like they have Magic Missile, Chill Strike, Arcane, Singularity, Arcana. Next, ooh, Great Weapon Fighter. Wow, that's pretty cool. This is definitely going to be your heavy armored class. This is going to be the class that rushes in at the front lines of the battle and owns it up. They have a sprint. They have a punishing charge, avalanche of steel, and dungeoneering. Pretty cool. Looks interesting. What else do we have? Guardian Fighter. Okay. Wow, that's pretty cool. This is definitely another heavy armored class, except they're not going to be utilizing the two-hander. Looks like they have a sword, a one-handed sword, and a shield. The shield looks pretty epic, by the way. They have something called Guard, Enforced Threats. Okay, Fighter's Recovery, and Dungeoneering as well. Okay. Ooh, and one of my favorite classes coming up is called Coming Soon. I'm just kidding. I don't know exactly what that is. Very cool. Okay. Well, what am I going to pick? This is tough. They're all pretty decent. I think I must tell. I think I'm going to go with the Trickster Rogue. I like being tricky. I want to like steal as much gold as possible and then sell on the black market. Okay, ability scores. This is also pretty important here. As a Trickster Rogue, your primary ability is Dexterity. Your second abilities are Charisma and Strength. Well, obviously Dexterity is super important. You want to be quick. Dexterity is going to add a lot to my character. It's going to be my hand-eye coordination, agility, reflexes, and balance. That said, I think strength is going to grant me physical power as well. I'm going to be using melee, so I'm going to have to beef my strength up as well. I'm not sure if strength gives me health. I believe constitution gives me that. I hit reroll. Looks like my dex is at 18 now. I like that. I think that's better. Okay, we move on to the next stuff. It's appearance. Here we go. I could do a mohawk, or I could just do like bald head with tattoos. That's pretty epic. People would be incredibly afraid of me if I did that, though. Let's do it. Let's do this one. Sweet. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Yeah, that's more like Ripper X right there. Okay, we'll keep that. Okay, copy that. Wait, now that's pretty decent though. Reminds me of my girlfriend. Okay, last but not least, character origins. It looks like you can pick kind of where your character's from here. I don't know if you get any special abilities based on where your character starts off in the game world, but we will check that out in a second. So, Nithril, Shadower Elite. Okay. A lot of really detailed stuff. Pretty important for your character class, and obviously what you want to do and what you want to be. I like it. I think we're gonna do it. I think it's a go. Look out! Dragonlance!
Hey, are you all right?
Move around using the W, A, S, and T keys.
Okay, my friends, well, we made it. This is the very beginning stages into Neverwinter.
What brings you to Neverwinter in such troubled times?
This is my business!
Sorry, didn't mean to pry. It's just, now's not for...
Path leads to your next objective.
Wilfred, I'm totally kidding. You're a good dude. You're a nice guy. I'm just joking around. We're friends.
Appear on the map to mark your quest objective.
Okay, that's really good to know. Thank you so much for that. Actually, that's pretty sweet. As you can see, guys, we do have a quest path. I can just follow this quest path. I feel like I'm picking up, like, goodies or something like that. I feel like I'm on the yellow brick road to goodness. Oh, what's this?
Press F to interact with characters and objects.
Okay, I just picked up a soiled tunic. I wonder if someone peed on it or something like that. Is that what it means when it's soiled, or? Okay, C is my character. Here's my dude, Ripper X. She's pretty cute. We have powers. I'm not there yet, but I'm definitely going to be adding points into powers in a minute. We have some feats as well. Trickster Rogue feats, pretty cool. A lot of different ways I can go here. That's pretty sweet. Companions. I don't have any companions just yet, but that's good to know. Okay, well, holding shift lets me do a cool little somersault. Let me try this again. Awesome. I wonder if there's a sprint feature. We'll find out probably in a minute here.
Campfires are rest zones where out-of-combat players may heal.
I know he just said that. That's kind of important for all players out there. Campfires are going to be good for your character if you're low on health. Okay, these guards are obviously planning some kind of attack. They're putting the strategy. Looks like they're putting the strategy on the dirt here.
You go left.
Okay.
You go left.
You guys, hey, you guys,
right.
let me know. Excuse me.
And then
Let me know if you guys need any help. I'm Ripper X. I know stuff. Okay.
man, holy crap! It's Ripper X. I didn't know he was here.
Oh, he's busy. I'm not gonna talk. Oh, here we go.
Good to meet you. When you feel ready, please speak to me again. I'm afraid I need your help.
Don't be afraid. I'm here to save the day. Ripper X. MMORPG.com. Okay, guys, well, that's our first quest complete. That was an easy tutorial quest that just brought us to this guy. He's going to obviously take us on our next step of our adventure here. Good to meet you, he says. Battlefield Triage.
Although we stopped Valindra's main force, the battle is far from over. The battlefield is crawling with mindless undead who lost their masters in the fighting. To make matters worse, the enemy is raising our dead to use against us. Acolyte Naaman is performing a ritual of Kelimvor to lay the newly dead to rest. That is sure to draw an attack here. Could you search the battlefield for any wounded we missed and send them here?
Yes!
After you
I can do
finish
that.
with the wounded, go to Del McCourt's camp and tell him our situation.
Hover your reticule over objects and enemies to target them.
Whoa, get out!
That was epic. So again, as you can see on the bottom here, and on the bottom middle of the screen, this is, well, my hotbar. But it looks like I have one attack right there on my hotbar, and that's going to be my left mouse button. My left mouse button automatically does my attack here. Let's find some more zombies and own them up here. That was pretty fun. I like the combat already. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, wounded soldier. Let me see if I can help my friend here.
Am I glad you came along?
Yeah, no problem. Tell him. Just remember who I am. Remember who I am. Ripper X. I'm Ripper X. I'm Ripper X. Whoa, that is a really nice castle up there. I wonder who lives there. It's probably Bill. Probably Bill and Grack live up there. They're really huge. They're like top level Neverwinter players. They probably totally like they're hanging out up there, probably playing chess or something. Here's a bad guy. Let's try it out. Get on. Just remember who I am, wounded soldier. Just remember, Ripper X. I saved your life. You owe me something someday. Oh, here's a bad guy. All right. Get owned. Remember who I am, wounded soldier. Okay, I love the Trickster Rogue already. I love my daggers. I love it. This is totally my type of gameplay. I love this. This is awesome. Okay, O is social. Pretty cool. Hey! Okay, there's Grack. Cool. Awesome. Okay, let's hit G. Guild management. Awesome. Okay, well, if obviously you're going to start a guild, this is a good place to start here. And then we have a mail system as well, and then I think H might be for help. Let's hit that. Help and support. Pretty sweet. Well, so far the graphics are delicious and the music is just compelling. I love when there's good music in games. It really makes, in my opinion, it makes a huge difference. Oh, and I just got some XP. Awesome. Whoa, this guy's huge. Check this guy out.
The Level Up Guide displays everything you get for leveling up. It may also offer important quests.
Okay, let's hit you and check it out. New unlocks. Oh, I unlocked something here. New at-will power. Cloud of Steel. Let's check it out. Okay, I got a new power here. Oh, it's going to be my right-click ability. Cool. Okay. It's only rank 1. That's okay, though. Looks like rank 2, it'll be plus 10% damage. Epic.
Thank you for aiding the wounded. They wouldn't have survived much longer with all the undead roving about. Unfortunately, we've got problems of our own here.
Well, and thank you for your accent. It's absolutely delightful. I haven't heard a good accent like that in a while, Del McCourt. Ow. I owe you a pint of beer. We're gonna drink later.
I'm afraid I have a gruesome task for you. We've driven Valindra's main army off, but our Red Wizard allies are still harassing us with summoned undead. Private Hothedon is trying to drive them off with his archers, but they're short on ammo. Search the battlefield and scavenge some arrows from the dead, and then take them to Hothedon.
10-4, good buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Right, let's use Cloud of Steel to hurl a barrage of blades at your target.
We must drive the wizards back. Thank you for the help. More undead are attacking Neverwinter. They're boiling out of Castle Never and storming the Sleeping Dragon Bridge. If the bridge falls, they will enter the heart of the city. Protect his enclave. I must stay and deal with the Red Wizards. Please, go to the bridge and aid the defenders. Destroy the undead soldiers near the gate to our north so it may be opened safely. Then talk to Private Wilfred. He will get you inside the city and show you the way to the bridge. Be careful. These undead are more aggressive than others you have fought. Tempest grant you strength.
I feel like we're like best buddies. You're like my new best friend. Okay, on a serious note, I just leveled up. That's pretty cool.
Use Dazing Strike.
Let's try to daze these guys. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Who wants some? Anyone else? Who wants some? What? Huh? Ooh, that was my right attack. That was my right attack. That was actually pretty sweet. Let me try this again. I'm going to try this right attack to this guy. Here we go. Okay, I'm not going to lie, guys. Even though I just started the game, I could be the best Trickster Rogue in Neverwinter. I feel like I'm one of the best Trickster Rogues. I mean, I think if I were to PvP, if there is PvP down the road, I think I would own everybody up with this build. I am so good at this game already. This is awesome.
Should be able to slip through the gate safely. Linklater gave me some healing potions for you. You may need them on the bridge.
Wow, that was intense, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Wow. Oh, cutscene. I'll shut up.
They're in trouble. We must go to their aid.
Don't fear, Ripwreck is here.
To shift away from enemy attack.
Oh, double tap in any direction. Wow, that's pretty epic.
They just keep coming.
That's what she said. Oh, jeez, here we go. Enemies! Everybody, it's Ripwreck! Run! Run from Ripwreck, he's so good! Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm just curious, how much is rent? How much is rent for that thing? That's a boss! We got a boss guy!
Flashing from target to target, dealing damage to each.
Okay, boss just got totally owned by Ripwreck and myself. I mean, Ripwreck and Wilfred. It was a team effort. Good job. I'm already level 4. This is crazy. Okay, did you just see that? Did you just see that? On the bottom of my screen, instead of press 1, I pressed 1 and I did some magical move. Uh-oh. Valindra! Wait! I love you so much! Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, help! Time out! Time out! I don't want to fight you, time out! That dude is way too strong. Okay, go back to the WCW, dude, seriously. I should have saved my ultimate ability. Oh, I just wasted my ultimate ability. I should have saved it for this dude. Crap! That's right. We can do this. Here we go. Let's do it. Ouch! Oh, he's almost dead. Here we go. Wow, that was so intense. It looks like he dropped some good stuff. Let me hit I real quick. See what he dropped here. Okay, he dropped an unidentified something. Okay, how do I identify it? Right click. Oh, Thieves' Boots. Actually, that's perfect for me. It adds +2 to defense. Anything else? Well, it's definitely for my class, so I'll use that for sure. Guys, just for the record, Neverwinter is going to be free to play. Let me repeat myself. This game is going to be free to play, and on a good note as well, in the next couple weeks to a month, I'm going to say in the next couple weeks, this game will be in open beta. Right now, it is in closed beta. That said, you can sign up and still possibly get into the closed beta and play. But on a good note, this game will be in open beta in the next couple weeks, and the game will be free to play when it is released. I think he's like totally shaken up. That was like a really scary fight.
Sorry. Should have been more cautious. Find Sergeant Knox. Ask him to check on my mother from time to time.
Hang on, Private, I'll get help. Don't you leave me, Wilfred.
Lord Neverember is no saint.
Wilfred, don't you leave me, Wilfred.
I don't think Wilfred should die. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair at all.
Well, my warriors, welcome to part 2 of Neverwinter. First impressions with Ripwreck. Alright guys, well hey, we made it to some kind of city. This is like a party zone or something like that. There's a lot of players actually in this area. A lot of NPCs as well. I believe we're in Seven Suns Coast or something like that. Okay, this is a vendor. It looks like it's a seal vendor, okay. Okay, I thought he was actually selling seals, the animal. I was totally off. It looks like something different. I think we might have an armor smith up here as well. Let's say hi. That's pretty cool, alright.
Oh, you sir.
Oh, wow, that guy's on a horse. Okay, so there's mounted combat in this game, obviously. Bill, the one and only Bill Murphy from MMORPG. This is his account. I totally hacked Bill Murphy's account. I'm in his own account. I created my character Ripper X, but there's something that we can kind of check out that might be kind of cool. Now, Bill has a character, he has a warrior character that's level 31 in this game. Now, I have a feeling that, well, he might get mad, but we're just going to do it anyways. I'm going to jump on his character and check out what it is like to be level 31 and kind of to see where he's at in the game. Okay, keep this top secret. Don't tell Bill that I'm doing this. He'll get super mad at me. Again, I totally hacked Bill's account. Bill Murphy, the one and only Bill Murphy. Okay, this could be dangerous. I do not want to pick my powers and feats for his character. I really don't want to do that. Can I press escape? Yeah, I just want to walk around here. Wow! I feel like I just stole a Mercedes. That's what I feel like right now. Bill's gonna kill me. Bill's gonna totally kill me. This is pretty cool. I don't even know what's going on. This is crazy. What is going on here? 1020. Wow, I just like gained so many levels. This is I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused.
And again, for those of you who don't know, there is PvP in Neverwinter. That said, I've never even touched the PvP. I have a level 4 or level 5. I am sneaking on the Bill's character. I hacked his account. I'm I'm gonna be super in trouble for this. That's okay. Let's just check this out. Oh, my level is too high to join. They're basically saying, Ripper X, you're awesome. You're so good. You can't even join. You know what? I totally get it. Totally get it. It's cool. Whatever. You got mail? Okay, I feel like I'm on AOL. You got mail. Okay.
Okay, guys, well, Neverwinter is an upcoming free-to-play MMO from the combined team of Cryptic Studios, Wizards of the Coast, Hasbro, and Perfect World. It will put players into the heart of Neverwinter, one of the most infamous cities in Dungeons & Dragons lore. Set 100 years after the Spellplague and after the volcanic eruption that destroyed the city, Neverwinter is slowly restoring its former glory. But in the deep, dark places in and under the city, evil forces are seeking ways to keep Neverwinter from that goal, by any and all means possible. Players will need to once again answer the call for heroes to help save the city. Again, some of the features in Neverwinter. Now they have something called Neverwinter Reborn. Help bring about Neverwinter's return to glory as you adventure through the city from top to bottom and underneath. Explore theme zones like the Tower District, Temple of the Spider, Sword Coast, and Mount Hatano. You can pick from classic D&D races like Human, Elf, Half-Elf, Drow, Dwarf, and Tiefling, and signature class builds such as a Guardian Fighter, Trickster Rogue, and Control Wizard. There's dynamic combat, fluid action-based combat with action points that enable more powerful abilities and spells. There's dungeons and events, team-based 5-person instances brimming with traps, monsters, and treasure, and unique zone events, dungeons and public missions as well. You can build your fantasy as well with the Foundry, Neverwinter's robust editing tools. Basically, players will be able to create their own quests, zones, and stories within Neverwinter. That's probably one of the best features in the game, the Foundry. Definitely something I haven't touched on in this first impressions, but down the road, maybe we can do a second impression. Maybe we can go more in depth with that down the road as well. Group and solo play. Neverwinter will allow players to go at it alone or with AI-controlled henchmen, or with a group of other players. Anyways, guys, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. This is my first impressions of Neverwinter. This will be released in Q2 2013. Keep an eye out in the next couple weeks to a month. This game will be in open beta, and then Neverwinter, I believe, will be released hopefully in the next month or so. We will see what happens, but open beta is coming up soon, and the game will be released after that shortly. Now, this is a free-to-play game. There are microtransactions. You can technically, you know, buy some stuff into the game, but if you want to play the game for free, you can still do that and be totally viable. For more information, check out MMORPG.com. We have a lot more detailed stuff on Neverwinter, articles, reviews, and more. So I will put that link below in the video. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. It was a pleasure. All the best, and let's hopefully get some PvP and some second impressions of Neverwinter coming soon. This is your friend Ripper X. I will see you guys on the flip side. Okay, peace out. Ciao. Toodaloo. Stay cool, San Diego. Okay,